Alexa, volume down to Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is doing for you. Alexa, skip that song. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you return into my channel, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you. Your love, support, like, shares, comments, subscriptions, memberships, gifts, super chats, and all of that. You are appreciated. Okay. Um, I'm about to do the rising wisdom and start today. Okay, which is just a positive affirmation to get you along your day. Start you on your day on a positive note. Okay. Um, hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on. Makes me weaken. If you are new, visit the playlist section. Okay, everything is listed in the playlist section for your convenience, not mine. All right, so definitely visit the playlist section. Everything is there. All right, there are 6 different playlists. Um, and it may seem like a couple of the playlists only have a few videos in them. That's probably because those are the only public videos in those playlists. However, there's a ton of videos there. You just have to be a member to access them, okay? I don't know how that shows up on you guys' end. I'm gonna have to go see. I'm gonna have to check it out because I don't know. But I do know my members only content shows up in green letters and says members only. Okay, so you would have to join my channel to gain access to the members only content. All right, which is $2.99 per month. It's billed monthly, $2.99. It's not going up. I don't raise my prices after I set them at the beginning of the year. They are the same. They stay the same. Okay. Jake the Great. I don't have a favorite. Barefoot is. I like walking around barefoot. I mean, I can't be outside when I'm taking care of my business barefoot. If I could, I would. But yeah, that's my preference. So let's get started, shall we? So I'm going to get the positive affirmation for today. All right. Um and I am a little late, y'all. It's almost 1 p.m. where I am. I'm usually on here a little earlier than this. It's been a while since I've been on here this late for the Rising Wisdom to start today. Okay. But it's morning somewhere. Okay. Somewhere. Somewhere. All right. Make sure you visit the playlist section. Like I said, read up on the memberships. Okay. Before you choose to join, read about it. See what the membership section is all about. It is going to say online discount. Um, I will I will be posting a link to my website and the members for the online discount. I'm almost done redoing my website. It's almost finished. That's what took me so long to get on here. I'm trying to take care of my business, y'all. So I do a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get stuff organized for me. So the online discount that you see in the members, that is for the one-on-one spiritual coaching sessions. I don't offer readings, okay? I did used to do readings. So if you know me from doing readings, or if you've been a part of my channel over the last 5 years, then you know I used to do readings. But I don't offer readings, okay? So FYI, I do offer one-on-one spiritual coaching sessions. That is a one-on-one session between me and you, where I advise and coach in regards to whatever your situation may be, okay? All right? Sin is not real. That's not even a real thing. I wish people learn that. People take certain things from these books and they speak and teach it, and it's not real. But that ain't what I'm doing right now. So let me refocus, baby. I'm about to get this positive affirmation. Because I am not doing no preaching today. It's not happening. So, Arthur Lee, what's going on, honey? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Cat in the Hat, green eggs and ham, baby. Listen, you get on my nerves. Hilarious. You know what? That is one thing I do love about Capricorns. They funny. I'm talking about they level of sarcasm match. It may be because our birth months is too close together. But I'm telling you, the only people that can match a Sagittarius sarcasm is Capricorn. That's in the top 3. Capricorn, Gemini, another Sagittarius, and an Aries. I'm talking about, baby, they the kings and queens of sarcasm. People don't like it either. They tend to take it the wrong way. But that's just how our sense of humor is set up. And y'all, I'm telling you, I'm extra. Listen, my sarcasm be on 1,000 because I can't help it. I'm a genuine individual. Okay, but I can't help it. The sarcasm be sarcasm. Yes, it does. I'm a sun Sag with an Aries moon. Baby, listen. My Saturn is in Capricorn. Saturn is Capricorn's ruling planet. I'm just saying. My Mercury is in Sagittarius. Baby, when I say my communication, and I don't mean it, I do mean it. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So let me don't say that, because yes, I do. I mean it. Absolutely. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If I say it, I mean it. So let me not say that. I just don't mean to be as sarcastic as I am sometimes. At certain times. At certain times. You know, sometimes, you know how they say there's a time and place for everything? Baby. Then I told y'all how Sagittarius set up. When they speak, they don't always think about what they about to say. It just come out. It just come out. It just be like, ooh, okay. Because we know we ain't going to say nothing crazy. You just might not be able to take what we say, depending on your level of sensitivity or emotional balance. You might feel a way about it, but we ain't going to say something that ain't true. Arthur Lee. Ain't no vaping. I don't support it. We ain't smoking, baby. This is incense. Quit playing with me. Hello, William Bailey. You have a blessed weekend as well, darling. You play too much. Listen, I done shuffled out these cards because my fingers is starting to hurt. That's too much shuffling. I just realized I've been shuffling for a long time. At least about 3 minutes. It feels like longer. But it got to been about like 3 minutes I've been shuffling these cards. Oh, that's my song. Alexa, volume up to. Think about it, baby. You and me will be together, girl. Rain, sleet, snow, no matter what the weather, just. And he a Capricorn. Kale's a Capricorn. Making love for eternity, raise my family, girl, I'm on my knees saying, cause I love you, baby. Yeah. Oh. Alexa, volume down too. You said, what do March look like? Spring. Are you wanting me to give a reading, William Bailey? I'm not getting ready to do that. I'm giving a positive affirmation. That's what these are, affirmation cards, okay? Alexa, volume down too. You said, yeah, different type of Capricorn. Yeah, I know a few Capricorns that's very different. I'm talking about, baby. I know the crazy, the spooky, and the hilarious. Yeah. I know about 3-4 different versions of a Capricorn. It's mind-blowing. But they all got a strong sense of humor. That's a fact. What's the affirmation? That's insane. Arthur Lee, what you think about Capricorn's level of anger? Clear thinking flipped over too. Anger is what fell out on the desk. Happiness at the top, teamwork at the bottom. Nita, then I'll flash from inspiration. If you open higher than the streets. Off the chain for sure. Now this giving me the same energy, clear thinking with anger. This giving me the same energy a couple weeks ago where I talked about somebody not thinking clearly and their anger could lead them in another direction. Okay? Take that word resonates. Just be mindful of your anger, okay? I'm going to read these both because they both came out. Hello, Tyran. Hello, Jeffrey Fisher. Yeah, off the chain for real. Okay. Let me read these. I'm going to read anger first because it came out first. Alexa, volume down 1. Okay. Dealing with feelings of anger is an unavoidable and legitimate part of life and can be done in a calm and thoughtful way. By confronting our anger and focusing on the reasons for it and on the feelings and sensations it provokes, we pay the anger respect and let it exist because you should. By doing this and breathing slowly, we can own our anger and ultimately let it go. Okay. So the affirmation for anger is I am in control of my emotions. I am able I am able to acknowledge my anger while remaining calm. I say, listen, the fakest thing ever, the fakest thing ever to me is for people to act like they don't get upset or they don't get angry or they're not bothered by something that clearly they bothered by, right? In order for you to be able to navigate how you feel or what your emotions are, even if it's anger, okay? In order for you to navigate that in a way that it doesn't cause you destruction and for you to have balance, even while being angry, you got to acknowledge it. That's just like healing. You can't heal without acknowledging what you need to heal. Truthfully. Now, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. So, hello, Tony Willis. Oh, thank you, darling. You like my butterfly. You said don't piss us off if you was on fire. Arthur Lee, you know what? Kick you downstairs. Yeah, see. Danger. Get on the floor. You got to acknowledge how you feel. You have to acknowledge what your emotions are, be it good or bad. That's the only way you can heal them. That's the only way you can work through them. That's the only way that you can move forward without it bothering you. Without whatever situation that occurred that upset you, without it bothering you. And yeah, it may seem a little nonchalant. You might come off to others as nonchalant. It may come off to others as you don't care. But at the end of the day, you're going to know, and God going to know that's just your way of leveling, staying level-headed and having balance within your own energy and having balance within yourself to where you can control the emotion and the emotion does not control you. Okay? So other people can take it how they want to take it. That's not your problem. That's not for you to worry about. Your concern is having balance within your own emotions because those are your emotions. Those are your feelings. They said ring the bells, baby. Never mind. It's up to you to balance out your feelings and emotions, okay? It's up to you how you allow your thoughts to trigger your feelings and emotions. You have complete control over that, whether you want to believe it or not. You do, okay? So, yeah. The level of peace that you develop within yourself, when you do that and you balance out your feelings and your emotions, what others do to try to provoke you, null and void. It don't have nothing to do with you. And you're not going to be bothered by it, nor are you going to care. You let your anger exist. You acknowledge it. Now, I'm not saying react. You don't have to react on everything you feel. You shouldn't react on everything you feel. And if your reaction is going to be anything, let it be a healed reaction, as in walking away or going in the opposite direction or finding a different way, a more positive way to channel that negative energy. Okay, transmute the energy to your benefit. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have a video somewhere on my channel talking about transmutation of energy. I'm sure I do, because I talk about it a lot. So learn how to transmute them negative feelings, thoughts, and emotions into positive energy that is beneficial to you and your growth. and possibly even your income. Because, there's a way to do things. Now, you can react and send yourself through some changes, some challenges, and some obstacles. Or you can choose to move in a healed energy, walk away, walk in another direction, go mute, and take that negative emotion or anger you feeling, take it and transmute it, turn it into something great for you. Okay. All right now. Good afternoon, 4748 Grand Horizon Enchanted Star. What's going on, love? What's going on, love? You said you are so really beautiful. Tony Willis, I'm not on here to date. My channel is not a dating site. I appreciate the compliments. I really genuinely do. My channel is not a dating site. I'm not here to find love, nor am I looking for love. Okay? I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for a husband. And I'm not going to look for one. Okay? When I aligned with my man, or my husband, rather, that's what it'll be. In alignment. In alignment. Not a social media. Never mind. Never mind. I just don't feel like. Gonna walk away. Yes, I did attend the star. You hanging with the youngest grandbaby? Ooh. Mm. Kiss the baby on the forehead for me. Tyran, you said they would make it if you actually get mad for real. But who problem would that be? If a person doesn't make it, because if a person doesn't make it because if you actually get mad, whose problem would that be? Would that be their problem or would it be your problem? Or would it just be a temporary issue for them and a long-term issue for you? You know? Because at the end of the day, we still reap what we sow. It don't matter if you get angry or not. It's karma attached to everything. I know that's right. I should make me some fries. I wanted some fries so bad yesterday. And I didn't eat none. I didn't feel like cutting no potatoes. I didn't feel like peeling no potatoes. I like real fries. Like, maybe I'm going to peel and cut the potatoes. That's what I like. That's what I like. So I'm going to read Clear Thinking because let me not forget, we got 2 affirmations today. So I'm going to read Clear Thinking. Okay. But for whatever reason, I feel like somehow These two affirmations is gonna go together because they wouldn't have came out together. So, and then when I find the video I was talking about earlier, I'll put it in the comment section when I'm done. Okay. I know that's right. These kids, listen, these little children these days. Remy Gates. Why? Why do you want to know where I am? What city are you in? You don't have to tell me because I'm probably not going to believe you because you're on the internet. Because I look familiar. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. I look like somebody in Chicago. I've been told that before. And you know, the only time I was in Chicago was to get gas. That's it. I've been to Chicago twice for gas. That's it. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's it. Just passing through. Yeah. I do have family there though. Yeah. And we may look alike. Yeah. My biological grandfather, yeah, he was from Illinois, passed away in Illinois. So, you know, I supposedly have an auntie there that looks just like me. You know, she favors me or I favor her. However that goes. But, you know, never met her. And you know what's crazy? People often get on here asking me if my name is her name. I've never even met the lady. And my name is Danielle. It's not Patricia. But people always ask me if my name is Patricia. Like my name is not on my channel. That's not my name. And I don't know that lady. The only auntie I ever grew up knowing, biological auntie, was the same person who I share the same name with. And I look just like that lady. Spin image. Yeah. She in her 50s. We look just alike. Or is she in her 60s? Let me not say. Because she might be, girl, I ain't no 60 nothing. Genetics. She look good for her age, nonetheless. She look real good for her age, okay? Yeah, TT fine. Okay, let me read this affirmation. It is a blessing to come from some good genes. You hear me? Because, baby, some booger wolf out here. Anyway, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, okay? Clear thinking says a clear mind is essential if we want to achieve our goals. Yet, it can often happen that our minds become congested and tangled with disparate thoughts, concerns, and distractions. We need to stay aware of our thoughts to be able to categorize them as relevant or irrelevant. Because that's what leads to anger if you don't. Okay. To our present needs and to let them go accordingly, thus allowing us to concentrate fully on the task at hand. Okay. Let me read that last one again. We need to stay aware of our thoughts to be able to categorize them as relevant or irrelevant to our present needs and to let them go accordingly, thus allowing us to concentrate fully on the task at hand. Okay. The affirmation for clear thinking is: my mind is clear and focused. I will not let my mind become cluttered with needless thoughts. Okay. Yeah. A cluttered mind is dangerous. A cluttered mind is dangerous. It's dangerous to your health, your overall health as a whole: mental, emotional, physical, financial. A cluttered mind is dangerous to your overall health, and it's dangerous to your emotional health. A cluttered mind could easily turn into anger. You know why? Because that cluttered mind is going to lead you into frustration. That frustration develops into anger. Okay? So, if a cluttered mind is something that you often struggle with, okay, and lack of sleep, sleep deprivation can cause cluttered mind, anger, and frustration. So, proper rest. I don't think people know how important the proper rest is or the proper sleep. And I'm not talking about 8 hours of sleep. That's a lie. And you don't need 8 hours of sleep. You miss out on a lot. You could do a lot with some of them hours. Okay. So you don't need 8 hours of sleep. If you prioritize your rest, okay, if you prioritize your rest, you could fully function off 4 to 5 hours of sleep. If you prioritize your rest, rest and sleep are completely different. Okay? Allow your body to rest, allow your mind to rest, allow you to have patience with yourself through the process of you resting. Because if you don't allow the patience, you're going to want to go. You're going to want to be in go mode all the time, all the time, all the time. And you being in go mode all the time, it affects your rest, which ultimately affects your sleep patterns. Okay? So if you're not properly resting, and resting meaning down, sit down, pause, breathe, and refocus. Okay? But sit down, take a break. Allow your body to rest. Allow your mind to catch up with your body, or your body to catch up with your mind, however that goes. If you ain't new here on my channel, you heard me say this a lot. A lot. You got to allow your mind to catch up with your body and vice versa. Okay? Prioritize your rest so that you can get the proper sleep. Okay? Because, like I said, lack of sleep triggers your emotional state. It affects your mental health as well. Okay? A lot of things come with lack of rest, lack of sleep. So, FYI, okay? You said you need more than 4 hours of sleep. Why you feel like you need more than 4 hours? 5. I'm telling you, y'all, I promise. If you prioritize taking a break and resting, letting your mind rest, you wouldn't need that much sleep. I'm telling you. You would be able to fully function. You don't need 8 hours of sleep. You don't. And most of that time where you lay down to give yourself, say you lay down, you go to bed at a certain time to give yourself 8 hours of sleep, right? Most of that time that you're laying down, you're not, 9 out of 10, you're not falling asleep right away, or you're not getting out of bed right away, right? Or you're waking up through the middle of the night, right? So If you prioritize your rest, then you'll sleep better. You'll sleep better. But you have to prioritize your rest. You have to allow yourself to take a break. You have to allow your mind to catch up with your body. Because if your body is constantly, like I said, in go mode, go, 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 go. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. Got to do this. Your mind is not where your body is. Your mind is trying to catch up, but you moving too far ahead of your mind. So you have to allow yourself the rest for your mind to catch up with your body. Or not, but it affects your overall health. It definitely affects your mental health. Okay? So you're not going to think clearly. You're going to be forgetful. You're not going to be able to process things how you would normally process things. You're going to have a lot of frustration. You're going to be easily irritated and agitated, which is going to trigger you to get upset. Okay? Because that's where frustration leads you, to getting upset. So you got to have that balance within your own emotions and within yourself so you don't develop that anger, because eventually that's what it turns into. So prioritizing your rest will help you sleep better. But if you need 8 hours, baby, go ahead, waste your time, because 8 hours of sleep is a waste of time. I'm just, to each his own. But that's how I feel. I don't want to sleep 8 hours. I don't even want to sleep 6. I don't. I don't. I'm telling you. I rest. I pause. I take my little sit downs and breathers. Rest for me, though, and it may seem like go mode, but sometimes rest for me is being out in nature, going on a nature walk. And yes, I'm moving. I'm moving, but my mind and my body is in alignment. It's not, my body is not too far ahead. My mind is not too far ahead. Nature keeps me calm and grounded. So that's the way that I rest, is going out in nature, going for a walk, spending time sky gazing. And that's rest for me, to me. So I'm telling you, prioritize your rest, whatever it may be for you. Rest for you could be you simply sitting down journaling. I love your girl. What be the dinner? Did I do that the last time you was on here? I think I did. Hello, Dwight Clark. I'm not a Virgo. What make you say I'm a Virgo? My ascending sign, my rising is Virgo. Absolutely. But I'm a sunset with an Aries moon. Hello, Asino Boogie. Well, hey, so Arthur Lee, what you talking about? Ain't nobody did nothing, not yet. I hope not. I hope not. Tyron, what you talking about? Talking about, no. Yes, it is written. Can't put that out. Whoo, Enchanted Star, absolutely. She said it's always the sun, even when we don't see it. Yeah, the sun is always shining somewhere. Always. Yes, Tyran. Self awareness is self preservation. And that's your key to your self love. What you contemplating? Enchant the star. Mm. Alexa, volume up one. Ain't even no music playing, but I can't. Absolutely. Why not rest in nature? Nature is the best place to rest. I'm telling you. I love it. I do it a lot. Have been doing it a lot for years. I love resting in nature. There is no better place. I'm telling you. I'm the type I'll go to the park and just sit down and stretch out right in the grass. I, I love it. You asking about my paintings or my books? What's your name, John Dillian? My name is on my channel. Y'all about to go. We've been on here 42 minutes and I got stuff I need to do. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with my website. That's what took me so long today because that's what I've been working on. Like, I'm talking about laser focused. And then I looked up and I saw the time. I said, oh my goodness, it's after 12 o'clock. I said, oh, it's after 12 o'clock. I'm tripping. New Orleans channel. That's your name, John Dillian. Oh, well, thank you, darling. And I finally decided to do my Patreon. Y'all listen. I was told to set my Patreon up 2 years ago. It's just been sitting. It's just been sitting. I did that this morning too. So I guess I'm gonna have to post all the links. I'm gonna have to change the description section on my channel and link all the direct links to everything. So after I finish everything and test everything out and make sure it's to my liking, I'll share the information. Okay. And I set my podcast up. So that may limit, I'm pretty sure it is going to limit the YouTube lives. I mean, I'm still going to be here, but Yeah. I've been trying to get stuff organized, baby. I'm talking about for the last, when I leave that job last month. Yeah, for the last 2 months, it's been three months since my birthday. So yeah, since December I've been, and I'm almost at the finish line, baby. It's been exhausting. I'm gonna sleep good when I'm done. Real good. No phones. I'm turning all them off for about 2 days. Yeah, I need that. Yeah. I'm not ashamed of being a hard worker. It's exhausting sometimes. So if you a hard worker, I understand. You just have to make sure you remain balanced. Maintain your balance. I'm telling you. Cause if you don't, baby, roller coaster. Arthur Lee, don't tell me what to do. I'm talking about hurry up. Don't be rushing me. Yes, I did say it in chat to start. I'm about to say it again. Brian, good afternoon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tyran. I'm just trying to help people organize their lives. Trying to help people a little, you know, grow a little better. That's all. All right. I ain't gonna say it again. Y'all be blessed. Nothing less. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I will see y'all later. Hit the notification bell because we are doing the topic of discussion and insight tonight. So I'll be here around somewhere between 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Somewhere between there. So you got to hit the notification bell, baby. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Arthur Lee. Have an amazing day, y'all. Don't forget to smile. Smile for me. Won't you just smile for me? Let me quit playing. Frank Jones, good afternoon, darling. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm leaving. Adios.